You know how we do it. West side, coming from the west side. Nothing but the west side. Ain't nothing going on but the bomb.
So something that I should have put a lot more emphasis on when I was in the sort of earlier stages of my entrepreneurial sort of journey is that I should really be spending more time, and I should have been spending more time expanding my knowledge base, basically learning. This is your level of knowledge. Without expanding that, you're stuck at this level. And you can go through your life and you will learn through trial and error, but it's a long and tedious process, and that'll trial and error, so working things out on your own will take you up by like this much. But the highest leverage thing, the most leverage thing that you can do to bring that bar up even higher is just learning from other people, dedicating some time every single day just to do that, taking the bar from here, and instead of going from trial and error, which would be here, going even higher, like this sort of gap, through like reading books, podcasts, courses, communities. There's a caveat to this, because for a long time I knew that I should be learning stuff, like learning's good, gets you to where you're going faster, right? Okay, fine. And then the next question is, all right, well, what do I learn? And then I found myself going through this like frantic path of just consuming everything. Like I just search up like business videos, marketing videos, like whatever, and I just watched them all. As good as that was, I could have done it in a much better manner. And instead of just taking pieces of information from all of the internet, streamlining one specific skill at a time, and specifically combating like a current problem that I had. For example, at the moment, my main hurdle with my business and stuff moving forward is outreach. And a big part of outreach is my sort of sales ability, my talking with clients and getting them curious and helping them, not selling them. And I've realized that was a big downfall of mine. That's where the knowledge bar was like pretty low. And so I was thinking, right, okay, well, what do I need to learn to overcome this? So I've joined a low ticket course and community, which has helped out a ton. It's really helped out. The thing that I'm trying to say is that try and align what you need to learn and your learning process with current problems that you're solving. There's no point tackling hurdles which you might face down the line. You're better off figuring out what hurdles you're currently on and then going at them with as much power and force as you can and learning as much as you can to overcome them. Every single day, I'll show you on my calendar now, I've started to set aside an hour each and every evening. This is my day. This here is my learning schedule. Oh, this here. Setting aside a good hour every single day just to learn. It could be one of the most leveraged activities that I can do every single day to better me for tomorrow, to help me with my problem solving tomorrow and for the days to come. The chances are you're always going to have something that you're struggling with, something to build on. So yeah. Currently 20 past 10, Saturday. Is it a bit too exposed? I can't tell. Fuck. Anyway, another day of grinding. It's always the same story. You, like me, I'm sure, you see so many people online who are like successful, and specifically like younger kids doing some crazy numbers. Like what they're doing is mad. It takes so much time, so much volume of time to get to those places and to get to that level of success that it's really easy to compare yourself to it. It's so easy to think that like, what am I doing wrong? Like all these people are successful, like clearly it's working for people. But you got to remember that the people that you're watching online account for like the 1% of people in the entrepreneurial space who are then successful, so that they're documenting all of their stuff. I've got a good quote for this, and it's, comparison is the thief of joy. Essentially, just don't worry about everyone else. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing online. Use them as tools, and if they're giving any sort of information away, so any sort of learning nuggets that you can use, great. But just focus on your lane, the direction. It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. These people will probably have already experienced chapters in their life which you haven't even gotten to yet. But like everyone's on their path, their entrepreneurial path. All it takes is just not giving up, putting in all the hours every single day, and just showing up on time, showing up every morning, no matter how you feel. Just getting the work done, and then eventually you'll get there. Your time will come. You will be like everyone else online, so long as you put the hours in and you're smart about what you're doing. You're constantly learning, iterating on what you're doing. You're gonna have setbacks. You're gonna have points in time where you're thinking, like, this just isn't for me. What am I doing? Fuck it all. I'm gonna go back to my normal life. And those are the determining factors that determine whether or not you are actually going to be successful or not. If you're able to push through those hard times. And it's just about staying consistent, showing up, not giving up. And I mean, now is probably the easiest time to become an entrepreneur. We've got this magical thing called AI, which is fucking everywhere. And you just got to learn how to use it to your advantage. Sort of treat it as like your mentor. As well as the rise of personal branding is such a powerful tool, you can literally build a small, tightly knit audience on YouTube and generate thousands per month and escape the rat race that way. There is so much potential. It's just a matter of just sticking to one thing and just riding it out. Past like 2-3 hours I've been on 3 different calls. It made me realize how important it is to sort of expand your circle and to be in contact with those different people. Because in the past 2 hours I've probably been given more of a better understanding of the direction that I should be heading in, and just some ideas and insights which I wouldn't have known otherwise than I have all week. Things to do with like current agency offer, my school community and stuff like that, making those things better, and some ideas in what directions I should be heading in. A few people I've spoken to, they've now put me in contact with some other people that they know and with more specialized knowledge. By being in contact with these people, you're able to expand your network, your knowledge base, what you're able to sort of achieve. It's basically now opened up for me a few more opportunities. More opportunities to learn and to connect with some other people, only ever improve my journey in entrepreneurship. And I think it's just so powerful getting in contact with people, find out where your sort of demographic are hiding out, or the people that you're aspiring to be like, find out where they are and get in contact with them and get in touch with them and try to set up a call and just chat to people, get in contact with people, learn from them, learn from their mistakes. Specifically in the entrepreneurial space, everyone's only wanting other people to succeed. I haven't had any bad experiences contacting people, and I genuinely couldn't recommend doing that anymore. Like, for example, I've set up my community Locked In for entrepreneurs like us, and people are asking like, what are your thoughts on my recent YouTube video? I'll show you. Like, what are my thoughts on my recent YouTube video? Like, this guy's set up a startup company, he wants some feedback on it, and I've put some things there on my recent YouTube video, and people are getting back to me, and like, we're getting on calls and stuff like that, and it's just cool. I hate plugging stuff in YouTube videos, but there is a link in the description. Whether or not you want to check it out, it doesn't matter. But if you think it'll help you out, then yeah, you're more than welcome to join. So go and find the link, and yeah, that'd be pretty cool. This path isn't for everyone. Like, entrepreneurship can be it's so glamorized online that everyone wants to make money. They want to be on a yacht somewhere, they want to buy a GT3, but a lot of people overlook all the actual work that you have to do and you have to put in to even get to these places and get to those sort of levels of success. And not to mention just all the things you have to sacrifice to get there. Like, the biggest one for me at the moment is sort of sacrificing my social life. I am just here putting in the hours. There's all this time, there's so much volume you have to do to get to the end goal that I'm just trying to do as much of it as quickly as possible just to get there, and try not to spread that over too long of a period of times, just so I can reach my goals when I aim to. And because of that, because I'm spending so much time doing that, yes, I'm making progress every single day, but it is also taking away time from socializing and keeping relationships alive and friendships alive. And it's currently my summer. I know a lot of my friends, a lot of my good mates are out having a good time, having a good summer, like meeting up, going down the beach, stuff like that. And yeah, I've chosen to put my priorities into different things, bigger things, and that's down to me wanting to prioritize my future than right now. And sometimes you're gonna be completely misunderstood. People aren't gonna understand. We occupy such a tiny minority of the greater population. Like, we're literally the 1%. Not many people are crazy enough to do what we're trying to do. There is so much to do with so much risk. We're spending all this time not even to be with an outcome that's not even confirmed, and yet we're taking the risk because it's better than just sitting around and just accepting life as it is and what the normal path is. Don't be disheartened when people don't understand you. And try to make an effort to find the people that do understand you, your circle, people like you, like-minded people, other entrepreneurs. And the one thing that's tricky about entrepreneurship is just there's no textbook, there's no playbook for this. It's just completely just fucking go after it. Try and figure this shit out on your own. If you've got some help, great. But more times than not many people don't know what they're actually doing in the first place. Like, it's not like university. It's not like a job where you're just told what to do, and this is that. You just get on and done with it. You clock in at 9, you clock out at 5, and that's just your day. Like, there is no limit to what we're doing. It's just, you put in the hours, you try and figure shit out, you just keep going. Another problem, you try and overcome it, you go on to the next problem, and you just keep going until you somehow eventually you end up making it. But if there's one thing I wish I told myself starting out, have a better understanding of how much volume that you have to do. It doesn't come easy. It doesn't come easy. It takes so long. It is so tedious. But when you understand that, it makes you realize, oh shit, I've just got to do the work. There is no other alternative solution, and there's no way you can go about things. Yes, you might be able to go about things in a smarter way, but overall it just comes down to just doing the work. It takes on average 10,000 hours to become a master of something. I'd argue it probably takes the same amount of time to become a successful entrepreneur. You successfully mastered the skill of entrepreneurship, and all I'm doing right now, and for the foreseeable future, probably for the next good few years, is just clocking in as many hours as I can get done while still managing a social life, managing staying healthy, and all these other things that we have to think about. Nobody else is going to do it for you. It's you against you against the world. Nobody really cares if you make it or not. Only you care about if you do or not. And the price of this success is sacrifice, is not living the normal life, but then you didn't want to live the normal life anyway. You didn't want to get a 9-to-5 job. You don't want to be controlled by a boss. This is just the way it is. Just work until we succeed. That's something that's becoming more apparent to me as time goes on. But I don't really fit in with this sort of normal 9-to-5 working person. It's just not me. I love building something. I love the struggle of trying to find solutions to things, to then work it out, because you feel so good when you've achieved that, when you've overcome the hurdle and you've succeeded. But also to mention, the most enjoyable part of this whole journey is the journey. Not necessarily when you get enough money to get in the McLaren, or to buy the new house, or to put a down payment on a yacht or something. At that point, yeah, it would be great, but the most fun you'll ever have throughout the whole process is the process, is the days in, the days out of uncertainty, the risk, and all the goals that you haven't yet been fulfilled, but you're working towards them. Just a reminder that what you're doing now, enjoy it. It's part of the experience. It's part of where you're going. But anyway, this is probably the last clip now in this weekly video, so I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.